Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another episode of SLS. This is the messenger, Nathaniel Chiser. We're going to talk about this graph we got here. This is a frequency graph. It has amplitude, it has the intensity, or the cycles per second, the hertz. This particularly is what's measured when you have these vibrational plates in the earth. When they fracture, they call them earthquakes. And what's causing the earth to quake? Energy. What energy? Energy from above. There's so much proof that this is not a flat earth. You got to be blind not to see how the heavens, what's above but what's below, how they influence each other. If we had a dome over us, this could not happen through a dome. No way. What dome can keep out human residents? You can't stop a vibration, dummy. Vibration is something you cannot stop. That's why you want to have it at the highest point you can. And when you need a low vibration, you can do that too. Because sometimes you got to take it to people who want that. They need a spanking. Earth is no respecter of person. It gives you what you give out. Whatever you give out, I see people receive it back in real time. Real time. That's why I don't stress about anything. I know my spirit guides have me, because they are me. Give you an example. You can serve in front of me in traffic if you want to, but I promise you, before you get out of my sight, you're going to have a near accident. You're going to have a near accident, if not have one. That's why I don't drive much these days. I don't want to see people get hurt. And I have the luxury of not needing to drive. I can be driven, but I'm not to drive. And then the more I didn't drive, the more I say, wait a minute. What if we all did that? How would that affect the industry that's oppressing you? Because they use your license. They use your license and your freedom of driving as a weapon against you to attack you. Your license gives them license. So what if they don't see you to attack you? They're going to attack people regardless. It's not just us being attacked, it's just us being reported attacked. But they're attacking their own, even worse in some cases. It's just not reported. So the point being, why not protest by not participating? And I thought about it. I said, look here, man, if I'm not driving, I'm not consuming oil. That's making a lot of people poor. Just on my little end. I'm not paying into any swindles like insurance. Oh, you going to insure me? No, 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 no. That's the biggest swindle they have. If it wasn't a swindle, they return your investment when you don't have an accident. You ever thought about that? They just getting free money. You paying another man to protect you in a catastrophe. That means you're not trusting in the supreme being for your protection. That you don't need, that you won't have a catastrophe. You're betting against yourself that you're going to have a catastrophe. And you need someone to cover the expenses. So he come in and play God and said, I'll protect you. I will insure you. That's satanic. I know one of my wives, ex-wife, she was surprised when she heard I didn't have any insurance. So if she ever plot against me, she won't get nothing. Yep, the root of all evil. So I'm talking about this chart here is because we have a lot of energy taking place right now. High energy. There's a lot of conjunction taking place between different planets. And I think some planets, one particular planet, uh, one just completed a retrograde and one is going to start a retrograde, I think about the 24th. You can look it up and verify what planets we're speaking of. But you know what? I want to give you, if those interested, I'm going to give you Heidegger's astral chart. I think his name is Dr. Danny, because he has found, as I found, that all the astral charts are wrong because they're calculated on a 12-month cycle. And that's 13 months. I've been asking for y'all to give me the answer, so I'm going to give it to you right here. Why that's 13 months. We said 4 weeks in a month, right? 12 months make 48 weeks. Well, how many weeks in a year? 52. So where are the other 4 weeks at? That's a month. You see how you've been lied to? Because the average month is a cycle. 28 days. We gave that to the female as a sign. But they got the month starting on the 20th, throwing you off. You don't know when the month starts. All you got to do is look at the moon. When the new moon, you have a new month. Within 28 days, that's going to have the last quarter, the last crescent, and then you're going to find a new month. Or a new moon where there's no visible, you can't see it for a few days because it's spiritual, it's coming, it's being created. That's how everything has to be spiritual first, mental. Then your energy brings into fruition. So it's a beautiful day for those who are aware and awake and have done the work. And if you're in a situation where you are able to do the work on yourself, you should really be giving thanks. Because some people are married, partners, and they're miserable. they can never get themselves straight because of their life situation. Won't allow them to. Some people be in these situations for decades because they become dependent on each other. So they're going to come back again and again because they're not going to get it right. And that's another thing I was thinking of. Why do they give people 2 and 3 life sentences when you just have one life? And then it dawned on me, oh, they're going to come back. And in their next life, they're going to have life. And in the next life, they're going to have life. That's how the 3 life sentences work. Wow. Okay, well, bottom line is get your energy right. And if you're in position to do that, you're never alone. You just got time to work on yourself. Because that's what happens with every star before it turns into a supernova. It has to have time to develop. You got to clear out. That's why I give you these tuning 432 hertz to clear out you, to clear that energy out so you can heal me, so you can heal the vibration of truth. Get yourself ready to receive what's coming. Because if you can't receive it, if you're not ready to receive it, it won't be pretty. It will not be pretty what's going to happen. Okay. Any comments in the chat? Okay, well, with that, we're going to say until next time. Whenever I get a download, I'll bring it right to you. So thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting, because that keeps the video circulating. And you're free to share my videos anywhere. Yeah, if you like it, prove you like it by sharing it somewhere. I don't go to these other forums, TikTok, Instagram. Really, I don't have a lot of accounts, and I don't take the time to do all that. So if you receive value from this, you have freedom to do that. You will be repaid in the unseen, because I'm not being paid. I'm not monetized, so I don't receive payment in any way or form. My enjoyment is sharing. As I receive freely, so shall I give. So with that, we're going to say until next time.